What is she doing here? We just heard she was busy spreading talk of becoming endless among the Alexandrians. What's going on here?
She is not who you think she is. Not the Queen of Reason, who has made a miraculous return, but an individual of flesh and blood, possessed of a soul. We chanced upon her in living memory, but she collapsed before we could exchange words. We decided to bring her here for now.
Her body was suffused with lightning ether, which caused a debilitating paralysis. Ishtola reached out and informed me of her condition, and I came with a epoxy as fast as I could. We're now waiting to see if the treatment was effective.
Judging by her appearance, the circumstances of our encounter, and her extreme ethereal aspect, I am all but certain that she is the one from whom the Endless Sphere was created. The original Queen Sphere of Alexandria.
What? But how can that be possible? The real Sphere died of illness 4 centuries ago.
I died. Whatever do you mean? I am not dead. I'm not. What is this place? Where is everyone? Otis and Zelenia? And who are you people? Calm down. We mean you no harm. You've been unwell, and it wouldn't do to strain yourself. Please, help me. I don't understand any of this.
Of course. But if I might confirm some things first. You are Queen Sphere of Alexandria, are you not?
Yes. Yes, I am.
And ere you awoke here, you were in another unfamiliar place. Is that correct?
I opened my eyes and saw a strange, dark room. Outside, there were towering buildings, clad in electrobe.
You slumbered at the heart of that city for many years, within a facility called the Meso Terminal. Many things have come to pass during that time, some of which you may find upsetting. Are you sure you wish to learn of them?
In that dark room, there was an electric casket designed to preserve its occupant in cold stasis. Until the terminal and its systems were recently shut down, that was where you were kept in all likelihood. Since the time of the Old Kingdom, for 4 centuries.
What? Do you speak true? I've been asleep for that long. 400 years.
Our records say that Queen Sphere succumbed to the rampant lightning energies unleashed during the storm surge. But it seems the truth is rather different.
I know this has all been a lot to take in, but how are you feeling? Physically, I mean.
Much better now, thanks to Yashtola and Alisei's ministrations. In fact, I can scarcely remember the last time I felt so hale. I know not how to repay them, not only for coming to my aid, but for telling me about my kingdom besides.
I don't think they're ones to keep score. Isn't that right? She's known those two for a long time. You can trust in her judgment. Besides, you helped to prove that their treatment works here as well. With this success, they'll be able to help others in Alexandria who suffer from the same illness. Few things could make them happier.
I see. Full glad am I to know that we may cure the affliction after so long. So very long. I steeled myself having been warned, but it's difficult to come to terms with everything.
Sphene? Maybe going out and seeing it would help. Alexandria as it is now.
Great idea! There's no substitute for seeing things with your own eyes. That said, there is a chance that you'll run into the other Sphene. Still want to take a look, even so?
It would be a lie to say I do not feel anxious, but I wish to walk among the people, to hear their voices and learn about their realm. Truly, I would be honored.
Then allow us to show you the sights.
Thank you, Wuklamot. Apologies for keeping you waiting. I've never worn such clothing before.
Oh, that really suits you.
For one so well-traveled to say that, I feel confident it's perfect for exploring the city.
A moment before you head out. Circumstances being what they are, we thought it best to come up with a way to distinguish you from the other Sphenes, and we should probably settle on this now rather than later.
I suppose it could get pretty confusing.
First, we propose calling you simply Sphene. As for the former Queen of Reason, Endless Sphene should suffice.
What about the new one who's been addressing the citizens?
Despite being the spitting image of Endless Sphene, we know she's a different entity. So we were thinking of calling her a simulant, after imitation stones.
I see. Well, they're definitely not the same. And that's as good a way as any to draw a distinction. But what do you think, Sphene? Is that all right with you?
Rest assured, I have no objections. When I am in the city, however, I intend to keep both my face and name secret. For the people of today's Alexandria know only the Endless Sphene.
We're sorry to subject you to such ignominy.
No, I myself would rather not invite complications, so it is quite all right. Thank you for your concern, Shale. Let us be off then. I am in your capable hands.
That you are. First, we'll head to the entrance of Solution 9.
Good idea. We should start from scanning Port 9. I'll do my best to explain things.
So many different drinks. I can't decide. Ooh! I'll have this, please. A Dali coffee.
Of course. I should warn you, though. Dali beans are an older variety known for their strong bitterness. Still want one?
The bitterness is the best part. Have you decided as well? Two Dali coffees then. The beans make for dark roasts that are quite aromatic. I find the sharp flavour invigorating, though a dash of milk can be a wonderful complement.
I'll have your drinks ready in a moment.
They're certainly well liked. It's a wonderful feeling, spending time with the people. But they're not my people anymore, are they? Their city, their way of life, even the ground upon which they tread. I am a stranger to it all. The weight of the long years is finally beginning to sink in.
Your Majesty, is that you?
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint, but I am not Queen Sphene, though I'm often told we look alike.
There you are. How many times have I told you not to go off alone? I'm sorry he bothered you, Mom. Come now, we're going home.
Bye, not Queen Sphene.
I do not know that boy, nor does he know me. No one does. Another harsh reminder that I have no place here. Yet, no matter how much things have changed, I am happy. I am. For Alexandria has endured. Our sacrifice was not in vain. Even so, I cannot help but feel lonely.
Okay, so the lawnmower has finally passed. Actually gonna unpin that real quick. Unpin. And let me move the early mute times. Yeah. Most likely we're only going to be going through the main story today. The person I'm going to be running the Arcadion with later, fell ill, so I'd rather not do it without them. Thank you for your assistance. With this, every delivery I had planned for today is accounted for. I'm gonna move it to manual since I'm gonna be voicing or doing the voices. The reactions I received were mixed. While some were glad, others decided they did not want the items after all. How's your experience? Everyone accepted their items, but they all felt differently about them. One person could not remember the keepsake's owners. The other could not stop worrying about their own death. I see. It's difficult indeed to predict how people may behave when confronted with reminders of loss. Of late, I've come to believe that we are each of us the sum of the moments we've shared with our loved ones. When they pass away, and we had lost our memories of these people, we lost a part of ourselves. It is a thought that saddens me to no end. If our memories of the departed are no longer to be entrusted to the cloud, I wish that those already taken could be returned to us. Well, my friends, I must resume my formal duties. My thanks again for your aid. Malachite speaks true. Our memories are what defines us. They form the path we walked to be the way we are, to be where we are. My endless self, I expect, was much alike to me in the beginning, but I cannot become like her no more than she could become like me. For once our paths diverged, so too did our lives and experiences. That's true. Even if we start from the same place, we all have different journeys. At some point, things like our goals and our way of thinking are bound to change. The Endless Fiend was one possibility. A version of myself who made choices I want to believe I would never. I'm beginning to come to terms with the fact I did, though. Is that? Oh. The fake vein. The simulant. She's wanting us to follow her. She's looking straight at us. If I didn't know it better, I'd say she wanted us to follow her. I have a bad feeling about this, but we might not have another chance to figure out what she's up to. We're going after her, right? Yep. No question about that. Also, I wanted to gush out this with the actual when I can, but hacking Fiend's outfit's so adorable. Fiend's just adorable in general. Also been yawning a lot because I ended up waking a lot earlier because of the lawnmowers. But that's just kinda how it is. A strange feeling pursuing one splitting image. Where does she want us to go, I wonder? Is this how we get to the new dungeon? Is she gonna like teleport her somewhere? The simulant is heading into the street over there. Neonstein is that way. Let's hurry. I really hope... Oh, also I say, that hooded attire, 100% Final Fantasy IX reference. I guess, mostly because that's basically the starting segments of what I've seen. Other than that, I really hope this fiend's an actual, like the actual Queen Alexandrian's fiend, and this isn't a trick. Because I like this, because fiend is adorable. And we are fighting a boss that does have the hooded appearance of similar to Garnet. So this could be how it leads into it. I don't know. It's speculation. But this could be our trial bosses. I don't know how it could come to that, but stranger things have happened.
Not here. Let's press on, if only a little further.
Also, I'm sad cutscenes, I can't screenshot anymore. Hacking that effed up. Oh. Yeah, that's nothing new.
Are you alright?
Yeah, Rama had it worse.
So she didn't die. Vexing, but expected.
So that's the one that's controlling the other fiend, the fake. Start finding the fake fiend, maybe.
That was about the strongest bolt we can produce within Everkeep. What now?
We obtain more precise measurements. Narrow the range of variables to avoid unnecessary trial and error. That is the most expeditious course of action.
I know that voice.
You there! Yes, you! We have important business with you. We left something in your keeping. The key to interdimensional fusion. You will kindly return it to us, yes?
No, not after you did that. Literally, you asked me that after you tried to kill me.
Now that you mention it, the other way around may have been more appropriate.
Why do I feel like this is the alternate version of Asahi?
If I had the key, I wouldn't need to be cruel and turn away so many people. Far more than 5,000 could become endless and know eternal happiness.
What? You mean to steal ether from other worlds again?
All is for the sake of his experiments. Twas for that reason, you know, that the previous me created the Endless. I pity her. She was forced to attempt the impossible, to turn every soul who dies into an Endless, even though there's no end to them. Admittedly, that was part of the plan. Her desperation would drive her to claim the key and use it. And sure enough, she did just that. I know you had a soft spot for her, Lamachi. for what it's worth, I'm truly sorry. Alas, we are naught more than pawns, pieces in his grand design.
Yeah, that very much screams Asahi face.
Light of her love for her people.
But also I notice that her hair is slightly darker.
Strike me down if you wish. I shall be made anew.
Oh, that might just be the lighting.
Many would look kindly upon the vow of resolve of Tuliolol if she attacked a neighboring queen, and not for the first time. Would you be willing to accept the repercussions?
Damn you.
You know, what's the purpose of the experiments? So is he just ignoring us, or...
You're speaking to me.
He is legitimately ignoring us.
Our goal is to usher in the next phase of mankind's evolution. Since time immemorial, life has used death to facilitate adaptation in an ever-changing environment. The old and infirm are weeded out, allowing species to thrive. Generational succession. This has been our survival strategy. Yet, this strategy has long since reached its practical limit. It is outdated. It relies on progeny, which gives rise to unchecked population growth. Resources become scarce, invariably leading to conflict. All the while, death is ever present and robs our species of untold potential. Where man now stands in his evolution, bodies of flesh no longer make sense. What we must strive for next is carefully managed, eternal preservation.
Calyx! You're Calyx, aren't you?
You know him?
I mean, she did just say that she recognizes the voice.
The young genius who had mastered electrote technology. He founded the scientific collective known as Preservation and devoted himself to developing a cure for the paralysis which plagued our people.
Yeah, unfortunately, he failed in that department.
You always had your gaze set upon the future, and I know you do now. But I beg you, do not deceive the people of Alexandria. Do not manipulate them with this imitation forged from my memories. Well, how rude. Yet, whatever you may say, I'm the one whom the people regard as queen. You may have worn the crown for a few years, but now you are no one. Just a frail, fleshy version of me that could die at any moment. The kingdom has no use for such as you.
Our demand is simple. Surrender the key. Refusal will necessitate consequences.
Yeah, so we're not doing that. Okay. I really feel for the girl. Alexandria has no need for Queen's Fane. It's the Queen of Reason, my endless counterpart that they love. Although it is a hard truth to accept, it is nevertheless the truth I must find. I must find a new way to serve. Not alone, and together we can get through anything. Well said. And it just so happens there's something that only you can do right this moment. Start with Calyx. What can you tell us about him? He's a prodigy who specialized in a field of electrope, made his mark during the storm surge. Yet, even as he basked in admiration of his peers, he struggled with an illness he had from birth, which left him precious little time to live. For him to still be here 4 centuries on, I think it's safe to assume he too had become an endless. See, while we're somewhat familiar with preservation, I never imagined we'd cross paths with one like this. You know about preservation? Yeah. We do. They're supposed to have created the Everkeep's core system as well as the Endless Fiend. Did they? All while I was slumbering. The memories of Oblivion had spent a lot of time investigating preservation. We should head to the back room and tell them what happened. Alright, to the back rooms it is. Oh, by the way. To the back rooms. Also, that guy cleared through because I see the weapon on his back.
We've heard what happened. So, preservation has revealed itself at last.
And using the key, they mean to turn even more people into Endless. It seems safe to assume that they too intend to steal ether from the other reflections. But unlike the previous Sphere, they have no intention of saving everyone. Calyx, of all people, would know precisely how much ether is required to sustain an Endless. Thus, he is able to set a realistic limit to their creation without being swayed by emotion.
Carefully managed eternal preservation. Whether or not this can be considered an evolution, 'tis plain that man's very existence would be forever changed.
Say, if this Calyx is as brilliant a scientist as everyone says, could he have been the one who erased everyone's memories of Endless Fiend's death?
Oh, most likely.
That is a possibility, though I cannot speak to his motives.
Though Calyx has outright stated his ultimate goal, how his actions will further this agenda remains unclear. That said, we have seen how anxiety towards death continues to spread amongst Alexandrians. Perhaps the simulant stokes this fear to entice them to become endless.
Everyone is afraid of death. We try to put it out of our minds, and I do not blame the people for feeling as they do. Nonetheless, I wish to stop the simulant. I wish to do what I can for those who believe in their queen. Although I wear no crown, were I to forsake the people, then I would truly have no place here.
I like that this fiend doesn't have like those little like twirls in the hair and like her bangs.
I don't know if this will help in that endeavor, but I've found something interesting. When I analyzed the sign that Calyx appeared on, I was able to determine the source of transmission. I traced it back to a terminal used only by preservation, located in the Foundation sector.
Foundation sector? That came up in my mother's records, didn't it? It's where the old castle was hidden.
Everkeep was built atop the castle of the former kingdom. Access to the immediate area, the Foundation sector, is highly restricted, with map data accordingly classified.
You use the...
The castle is inside this tower.
Huh.
It's an ideal place for preservation to conceal the terminal, I must say. Having existed since the storm surge, they would be familiar with the castle's layout.
But I wonder, would someone so versed in electrope, such as Calyx, be so careless as to leave a trail?
Oh, I expect he intended for us to find the terminal.
It may be a trap, but it's our only lead. What do you think, my friend?
Well, I think a little revenge is in order. Even if we can't find anything there that'll help us. Breaking a few things might be cathartic.
That it is. While I'm glad you're safe, we cannot allow his offense to go unanswered.
Mm-hmm.
If you're set on this course of action, I'll work on getting you access to the Foundation sector. Sit tight for now.
Please, let me come with you. I may not possess any special skills, but I know the castle better than any. So please.
All right. If that's what you want, then we go together. The rest of us will take point and secure the way, and we'll count on you to guide us in the castle.
Thank you for allowing me to accompany you. It may take time for me to find my place in this new Alexandria, but slowly but surely. Ascended to the Foundation. Right, I believe I've plotted a viable route for the Foundation sector. As long as we don't have much information in this area, I'll come along and gather geographic data on site. You can leave the navigating to me. Stay behind this time, but let me know if there's anything I can do to help. Oblivion is fortunate to have a capable adapter like you, Galuja. And no matter what the future holds, your knowledge of Electrope is bound to serve you well. Get so happy. With a dependable support, we may embark on our mission. Come, let's head to the left in the government sector. Alright, simple enough. So we might not actually get through all the story today, mostly because I don't know how the queue times are. But I'm mostly probably gonna rock Viper because I want like a visual consistency. Because this is a silly little thing I do where I just rock the same class for the cutscenes that make sense. Oh, nope, not you. And we go here. And... Yep, the literal swarm of people. So direct lift to the Foundation sector, so we'll have to transfer on another way. We'll be taking the wrong lift, we'll end up in the wrong sector, so be sure to follow her instructions. According to Shija's records, the tower is divided into the inner and outer sectors of Origenics. The castle is at the heart of the intersection. Upon arriving at the Foundation sector, we need to make our way inwards. Ria, take this communicator with you. It's been modified to track your coordinates, so I'll be guiding you as I collect the data. Sounds like we're all set. Let's get going. The Underkeep is accessible. What you gotta say? I shall follow closely behind with Shale. Alright, let's try matchmake. Less than 5 minutes. Doesn't seem too bad. But overall, story seems interesting. I'm still wondering how this will be. Because we still don't fully know if this fiend is the actual fiend, because again, it could just be like a ploy. Because obviously we're fighting a fiend. It makes sense, like the outfit does look kind of like garnet. Yep, there you go. It popped. All right. Okay. Music's nice. And we got a casual little group here.
There are beasts ahead of you. They must have gotten in and made themselves at home.
It's been a while since I played Viper.
There should be an access hatch nearby that leads inside. Look for an opening.
Oh, you can't kick that.
I'm detecting something big. You'll have to deal with it to continue on.
Okay. God damn it. Okay, so he's probably jumping out from there. Up.
Access hatch and head inside.
Fending, healing, aiming. I'll read this stuff because I don't know, maybe it'll look nice. The other two are gonna like need their things obviously, but I don't know, maybe the aiming set we'll figure out. Or not. Actually, there's a ring.
Construction was apparently a constant battle against the rising water level. Even during the war, the people labored to maintain the
that was
castle.
actually just the castle. Yeah,
There's a lot to them.
that's before.
It's upsetting to think that preservation's terminal is in this place.
Yeah, it really is.
Hold on. Someone's jumped communication. Step alert.
Wristband. Look at the gloves. Necklace would pass. I'm not gonna worry too much on positionals or the ads.
So, you have come. Let us measure your strength.
Okay, that's how that works. I figured it out at the last second, but I figured out how it works. Okay. So, if that's the end, here should be safe. Yeah. Nope. Oh. That's a very grade wide.
That was hardly a challenge, I see. You will show me more. I bid you press on.
Those are like little duckies. Like, I know they're not like actual like ducks, but they're adorable. They look like little mechanical ducks. Like those like little duck things you'd ride on. I wish our tank would like cluster these guys up a bit better. I will say, like, I still probably will never play Final Fantasy. That thing just has a giant electro thing on its face. But yeah, I will probably never be playing Final Fantasy 9, even though people rave about how good it is. Can I kick? Nope, it's resisted. Play Final Fantasy 9 mostly because there is just a lot of baggage that came with that game for me, and somebody that it was in relation to, and I can't dissociate the two that good. Maybe in a couple of years down the line, but not anything in the current moment. I do at least know like some bits here and there, just from things I've seen off of basically like Vidocs or whatchamacallit, just general gameplay from other stuff.
But I have something that may test you yet.
I'm gonna throw away the high elixir. I don't think I need that. Ooh, that's just weaponry. Yeah, I just made the throne room, at least I'm presuming it's the throne room, into an armory. Valia Piera.
We still lack sufficient data. Very well. Let us see how you perform against this. This machine has long guarded these crumbling halls.
So this.
How will you handle this?
Okay, that's either gonna... Oh, okay, that makes a lot more sense. Patterns on the floor.
Let us introduce more weaponry. What's this here? Perhaps a new approach to assess your adaptability.
Oh, it shifted. We do here first. Because this is safe. And then we move to the other corner. Faint that.
Still alive? How unfortunate. For you to die here, it would save me trouble later.
And front lines. Why did he stonewall? We were so close to getting a limit break too.
I'm beginning to understand how you were able to defeat Queen Eternal. That will do. We have enough to proceed with an analysis.
I still like that they went with a Final Fantasy. Oh. Did not realize I had changed the appearance somewhere. I guess I pressed the button along the lines. One moment while I figure that out. After I roll on though, because I'm not a gremlin for hoarding. Okay. Yeah, so the model came prepped with some pre-stuff. And I thought I turned those off. Didn't. I think this is the Lackat, which is left control number 5. Okay, so probably not that. Cowcat. Left control number 1. Yep, there we go. Yeah, I need to go through these better at some point to just make sure the toggles don't affect actual gameplay. I'll do that right now, actually. We'll just not have a keybound currently for these. Nothing. That was that one. That was this one. Ragdoll done. Black cat done. White cat. I mean, I am a white cat, but yeah, I will. Oh, I need to do the one. Right, there you go. I think that is it for that. Okay, there we go. Now we can continue on with the main story. I still love the shine in the eyes.
Alex was measuring our strength. Is that why he contrived to lead us here?
It looks like we've cleared away the machines and beasts. But who knows what else he might have in store. From here on out, Sven and Shale will move with us. Let's find that terminal. Stay alert for more threats.
Before my illness left me bedridden, I used to walk through here on my way to watch Otis and Zelenia train.
I feel like the name Zelenia sounds familiar.
If I'm not mistaken. Zelenia was his second in command in the Royal Knights of Alexandria.
I feel like Zelenia is...
I loved to see the two of them spar. I once dreamed of fighting by their side, so I studied the magical arts under my tutor.
I feel like we're gonna fight
But
Zelenia.
when I was 15, the storm surge broke out, and both my father and mother passed away. As the new queen, I was forbidden from taking to the battlefield, for our nation would fracture had I died without a successor. Though in the end I could barely move, I regret that I didn't go out there and fight. At least while I still could. My endless self lamented not being able to protect the realm with benevolence. 'Tis a feeling to which I can relate.
Sven.
Ah, forgive me. 'Twas not my intent to darken the mood. Come, let us press on.
This is one big castle, though. How far does this hallway go? Do you know, Sven?
How did we lose her so quickly?
What?
Wait, where did we go? Oh, there we are.
What happened?
Seems like we got routed away from the others. Into a room to fight. Oh. The actual throne room. Guy doesn't stand on the ground. Of course, superiority
It seems
complex.
Our guest brought company. So this was your doing? It was. We installed a teleporter that is triggered by the presence of the key, you see?
I mean, I don't even have that with me.
I'm afraid etheric transmissions cannot penetrate the walls of the throne room. It will take your friends a good while to find you.
I confess the Valia Pira did not suffice to assess your capabilities. So I will try something else.
Oh, that was probably the dungeon boss.
You are free to use anything at your disposal. The better you fight, the more accurate my data. Attaining a precise measure of your strength, that is the most expeditious way to reclaim the key to which you so stubbornly cling.
Look, I handed it off for studying.
Ah, noble Zelenia, dashing as ever. These villains mean to do us harm. Strike them down, I bid you.
Yeah, I had a feeling. They're name dropping Zelenia.
This machine is Zelenia. Indeed it is. We couldn't preserve her memories while she lived, so she has been reconstructed from our recollections of her. The endless me being created in answer to the earnest desires of Alexandrians. That I can accept. But to twist the memories of those I held dear and treat them as playthings. This disgrace I cannot abide!
Hey, time to slay, Queen.
Loath though I am to comply with their demands, this monstrosity must be destroyed. Not least of all for Zelenia's honor. If she was indeed created from my memories, even if I cannot fight, I may be able to offer you counsel. So please, lend me your strength and end this farce.
Yeah, I really like her. Yep. Well, now that he's seen that...
Ah, there it is.
He's going to A, to either devise a counter, or B, take that away from us. And we're either... Okay, so, a few things can come about from this. You've seen that, so we're either going to have to make the decision to destroy it, or sacrifice it in a way. Either way, we're going to lose that, but because we've gotten used to the summoning cantrip, essentially, we're going to... Essentially, it's going to become more innate with us that we aren't going to be using this as a medium, because this power isn't supposed to last, but we can make it our own. That's my guess. Alright. Zelenia. Playing the recollection. Yeah, I'll take the penalty. I forgot to clear. And now we do the winning game. Yeah. We're gonna be... Okay, well, let me look at this. Oh, well, nope. I'll look at it after. The music is nice. I feel like it's referencing more like Final Fantasy 9. So it's a treat for those that are fans of that.
I am Zelenia Trianta Philly, Royal Knight of Alexandria, and sworn blade of Her Majesty the Queen.
She kind of sounds like, what's her face? Rain.
Upon my blade I swear, no harm shall come to Her Highness.
You will not defile Zelenia's memory any longer.
Feel the sting of my divine blade!
I know this technique. You must keep moving.
Nope. Definitely will work. Oh, that movement. Okay. There's two-way moving that could go.
That her blade work should be recreated so faithfully.
I'm gonna just go behind here.
I will suffer none to threaten Alexandria! Heavens roar! Fall!
Have care. Zelenia was capable of much, much more.
I will show you the soul of a royal knight!
Yep. Oh, pretty patterns to this
For
guy.
the honor and glory of Alexandria, I strike!
Oh. Hmm.
No more games!
Quickly, away from the sigils. The sigils channel magic. Be on your guard.
You've no time even to fear my wrath!
You must brace for blade and magic both.
Have at you!
Oh, that bleed's gonna kill me. Yeah, that bleed was gonna kill me. I was getting healed. Though I feel like they had more other pressing matters.
There is no escape! Surge!
Okay, yeah, that's why I was taking a lot of bleed damage. The middle was horrible.
you!
I know this is merely a reconstruction, and yet...
I have pledged my life to the kingdom. My resolve shall never waver. I am sworn to protect my queen! I will die before I yield!
Okay, so we go inner first, then outer.
That's right. Zelenia was always there to protect me.
Ah, damn.
Taste my steel!
I need to faint and just basically do everything to keep myself alive.
Rage and royal!
Although I know there's a Dorito, I'm choosing to like go with what I would think first, rather than kind of just solely focusing on them. I'm dead. Let's do deaths. Two, 1, 0. I'm doing this with no heals then. And that's going to that platform, so this side has more room to navigate.
Taste my steel!
Very faint.
Rage and royal! Have at you!
Hey, there we go.
A disgraceful display. Forgive me, my queen. I have failed you.
That was rather solemn.
Did you get what you needed?
I did. Though these figures will complicate matters.
Is that so? Well, if we are done here, then I shall end the transmission. Hold it! If you have no scruples about thus defiling the memories of Zilenia, then there is no way we will ever see eye to eye. You are not fit to be entrusted with the cherished memories of Alexandrians.
I, for one, have no wish to employ the fruits of my research in this manner. It is a waste of time and effort. But since I relinquished my flesh long ago, I must resort to every conceivable method, so long as the hero insists on keeping the key. Why do you so oppose our objective? With the key, we would be able to harvest ether from other reflections and bring forth more endless. We could give this chance to evolve not only to the people of the Ninth, but to those of the Source as well. I see no reason why you should reject such a boon.
Because they're still alive, idiot. You. Well, of course, I mean, like, they travel between realms. Was, like, that much evidence, so he would know about the other stuff, but, yeah. Only a finger in the other reflections.
How miserly you are. But unless you're willing to compromise, you won't be able to save anyone or anything. Well, I'd say our conversation has run its course. Ultimately, what you think is immaterial, for the seeds we've sown have already quickened. The people have glimpsed hope in transcending death, and they can ill turn away from it. And thus does my role come to an end. The rest I leave in your capable hands, Calyx.
As a token of gratitude for consenting to my tests, I leave you with a gift. Be sure to take it with you.
Is he gonna explode this place? Oh. The crown. Selenia was kind, but she could be stern. A pillar of strength when I ascended the throne in troubled times. Not only did she protect me, she also buoyed my spirit whenever it threatened to buckle under the pressure of my station. By preserving her memory and honor, you have done more for me than you could know. Thank you, Ria. Alright, we're done. That. Shared paths. It stands in silence.
Selenia, it pains me to think that you're gone too.
Aha! Oh, we found you at last.
You had us quite worried when you suddenly disappeared. What in the world happened?
Yeah, we got teleported by the jerk.
Then preservation's objective is indeed what Calyx claimed. But for them to know about the source and the shards, and to refer to theirs as the ninth, that raises some questions.
Indeed. But for now, I'm just glad the two of you are safe. Oh, right. While we were scouring the castle for you, we came upon a room that looked like a library.
By learning about the Alexandria of old, we may gain valuable insights into preservation. Might we take a number of books with us?
So books still remain. Of course. You are welcome to any that may be of use.
If you don't mind, could we take a look around here first? I'm especially curious about the area over by the throne.
Go for it.
This tiara, it was hers, the Endless Fiends. What's it doing here?
Yeah, the guy left it, probably wanting Force Fiend to put it on.
It's a regulator, I believe. It contains the data of the Endless Fiend's memories. Calyx likely used it to create the simulant. Which means that as long as the tiara is in our keeping, we shouldn't need to deal with any more simulants. Strange that he would abandon it, though. Perhaps because the simulant already played her role, like she said. Or Calyx made a copy of the memories. In any case, not much information of import appears to remain on this terminal. But I'll make it so we can access it remotely from the back room.
This contains the memories of another me. The tale of her journey as Queen of Alexandria. Might I hold on to this tiara? You may examine it whenever you wish, of course.
Oh yeah, go for it.
It would be for the best, I think.
Just please don't put it on.
Does that work for you, Shale?
No objections from me. All right, I'm finished. Let's head to the library and then back outside.
So what do we do with her?
Farewell, Selenia.
Yeah. I think that's where we're gonna call for today. I know we didn't finish the story like I wanted to, but I am getting rather tired and I do need to... I should rather get some rest. I'll finish the rest of this off stream, of course. But with that being said, thank you very much for stopping by, and I will see you all later.